Hey, what's happening, guys? This is my next review. Actually, I was kind of going over some of my videos, and I just discovered that I hadn't done a movie props or any movie props yet. So this will be my first movie prop video, and with a lot other ones to come later. But actually, I'm starting this one off with the sword of the Daywalker from Blade, and the flying guillotine Glave from Blade 2 also. So I'll get on to the review now. Actually, the comment on the base is actually great. It's actually made to be wall mountable and also desk mountable. It also comes with like like more of a leg, a stand that slides in the back of it, so you can display it on your desk, which actually looks even cool, as far as on the desk. Me personally, I prefer the wall, so I sort of went with the wall look. So you see it has the red blade sort of logo, and actually even the name tag is actually like a nice gold kind of reflective type looking badge. It's real cool looking. So it has a logo Blade too. So it'll probably be a pop-up icon that you'll take a closer look at. But actually I love the base. Nice. And this is the Glave from Blade 2. This is actually called the Cyclone, because he had 3 different glaives, or flying knives in it. This right here was my favorite, so I more so went with this one. I had the other 2 also, so 3 altogether. I had them all up here at one time or another. As you can see all these little holes on them. You can see the holes from there. I hadn't patched them up. But I feel it's like too much of an overkill, with the 3 glaives and the sword. So then I decided to take the other 2 off from the side. And I just left the Cyclone Glave up there because I figured, like this was the the better looking out the whole bunch. So maybe someone later on down the road, because I know I only had 10 minutes, so I couldn't really try to squeeze everybody all in there. So maybe I'll do a review with the other glaives and some other blade stuff that I have later on down the road. But anyway, this is my favorite Cyclone. Actually, it has a push button in the back of it that unlocks and locks it. So. Actually, that's how it goes when it's locked. If some of you can remember, I'm not sure of the movie, but I know in the series he had like a little pocket here on the side. The Spike TV version of Blade, and this was like in a pocket right here, as some of you guys you remember. And so I see him every now and then he'll take it out. So it's actually more like also a hand-to-hand combat weapon. Because a few times I've seen him, fighting, with it like that. So, but it's a beautiful weapon. It's actually one of my favorite out of Blade's arsenal. He also had the other one that was pretty cool, the more dagger knife. There was a whip. That I have that prop also. That's real nice. That was featured in Blade Trinity, the last one. But that'll be on a review too later on down the road. But actually, this one to unlock it. Just that simple, click, click, clack until it locks in place. But this is it, the Cyclone from Blade 2. Okay, and now review the sword of the Daywalker from Blade. Actually, this is one of the coolest things of Blade that we all remember. Actually, this right here, it basically came sharp. I dulled it down a little bit because like like all you guys know, when you have company and friends, they always want to touch stuff and movie props especially. So what I did, I dulled down the knife, so they'll at least hear with their fingers still attached to their hand. And the only thing I left sharp was, basically the point. Actually, I wish it had the functioning timer mechanism and the knife part that shut out right here on these sides. But this was like a $200 prop, so I can only imagine to have the that version of it. Probably would have been $700 or more dollars. But it's pretty cool though. It has the blade hieroglyphs, like from the Vampire Clan, and also. It has a dagger at the hilt, which is pretty cool. Actually, I didn't even know anything about this because when I seen it advertised. They never really, they never went to, like a discussion or anything, like, knife in the hip. So I found it out totally, by mistake. But, a very nice and cool feature from Glave. But the sword itself is pretty well balanced. It's a nice, nice sword, well balanced. Surprisingly, actually. There you go, guys. The sword of the Daywalker. Okay. Okay, I have one more sword of the Daywalker. Actually, this is like my wall unit. So like on top of it, I have like a variety of movie swords. I also have the sword from the Last Samurai, Tom Cruise movie, and also the dragon handle type sword from Highlander, Christopher Lambert. But I know probably with time I may not have enough to show the other two swords, so I'm just going to show the other sword from the Daywalker from Blade 2. Okay, and this is it. Now this one comes with the scarab. The scarab is the shelf or sheath that the sword goes into. Actually, it's made where well, actually, it comes with the straps for it. They crisscross your back, and you get the idea. Actually, the sheath is wrapped with leather. Actually, the parts right here, the handles for the straps to hold it to your back, is actually metal. It also comes with a few vampire hieroglyphs on it also, so it's pretty cool. Actually, it even has a sharpening stone at the top and bottom of it, so it always kind of keeps the sword sort of sharp. Now this one is basically sharp. So the only thing I've done with this one, I dulled it down to finish a little bit. To be honest, really, I don't even know why I done it, but I guess I wanted it a little different from this one. See, this one I want highly polished because it was out, and it's, for everyone, because it was going to be on display. Whereas this one, I sort of wanted a different kind of look, so I sort of dulled it down a little. And actually, it's a little more different from this one. But it has the hieroglyphs on this one is a little more different from this one. It's also the same thing. It has the dagger on the end of it. Actually, the dagger on this one is a little bigger than the one here. But it's basically like sort of like the same thing. Now actually, this one right here is a little more heavier. You see, it has a little more blade kind of flexibility to it. So it's a little more different. And heavier. Okay, guys, and this is the sword of the Daywalker from Blade 2 with the sheath. Also, it was other accessories that I bought with it. It had another accessory with it. It had a custom sheath that was more so underneath the blade's leather. It was a different design on it. Then strapped to the back, I guess that one, but. Actually, I don't know what I thought about maybe doing the blade thing on the Halloween one time, and then I changed my mind. So there's just another, additional prop that I have. But anyway, I hope you enjoy my Blade movie prop review, guys. Hey, I'll be probably finishing up with other videos, so I'll be checking you out later. But yeah, you guys should keep on collecting. Y'all hang loose.